Hey guys, how are you? My name is João. Welcome to this video. I'm going to talk about how to make money with Merch by Amazon. Okay, Merch by Amazon is a print-on-demand platform. Okay, it means that you can just come up with designs, upload the designs to your Merch by Amazon account, and when someone buys a t-shirt or some other apparel, you don't have to do anything, because Amazon will do all the fulfillment and will do all the customer service. Okay, and besides that, your design, your product will be in front of thousands and thousands of buyers, because it will be on the Amazon marketplace. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the strategy. Basically, it's a four-step process that you need to follow, and stick till the end, because I'm going to show you a tool that will give you an edge when it comes to decide which type of designs or which type of niche you should choose. Okay, so make sure to watch till the end, because I'm going to tell you what that tool is. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is, if you don't have a Merch by Amazon account, you need to sign up for one. So you go here, merch.amazon.com/landing, and you click here, request invitation. Okay, so like 1 year ago or 2 years ago, it would take probably several weeks so that your invitation would be accepted, but nowadays I think it's much faster. Okay, so if you don't have an account with Merch by Amazon, just go here and click request invitation. So I have one, so I'm going to sign in. Okay, and this is the dashboard, and I have here several other sections, and this section is provided by a Chrome add-on that is sponsored by the tool that I'm going to reveal later this video. Okay, and what you can see here is the number of units that have been sold monthly. Okay, so the cool thing about this is that, I don't know, but maybe I have stopped uploading designs 1 year ago in December. Okay, I've started uploading designs this week again. So one of my goals this year is to ramp up my Merch by Amazon business. Okay, and I have big plans, so I really want to invest on Merch by Amazon. But you see here that I uploaded designs until the end of last year. Sorry, not last year, till the end of 2018. Okay, and I've sold, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, but I think it is around 300 units or something like that, this entire here. So very cool. Okay, so now let's look at the 4 steps that you need to follow in order to be successful with Merch by Amazon. Okay, so step one is niche research. Okay, so here my advice is, you need to look for niches where there are, you need to look for passionate niches where there are passion. Okay, so for instance, dogs, jobs, hobbies, things that make people proud. Okay, causes as well. So you need to think of niches that where there's a lot of passion. Okay, what you can do next is, you can, for instance, use several tools to decide if the niche is, if there's demand, if it's big enough. Okay, so because you can have a very passionate niche, but it's so small that you don't have a chance to be successful. Okay, so one of the tools that I use is Audience Insights. So this is Facebook tool, so Facebook Audience Insights, and it's a great tool because you can search for you can put here enter some interests, and you can have an idea of how big the audience, your target audience is. Okay, so for instance, let's suppose that I like dogs, and I like a particular breed, for instance Dachshund. Okay, so I can come here and I can type Dachshund. Okay, and I have here United States, but you can target other countries as well, so you can add more countries here. So but let's stick to the United States only. And what you can see here is that it's a huge niche, because you have here between 5 million and 6 million people only in the United States. And the Facebook Audience Insight will also give you an idea of what is your perfect audience. And you can see here that more women than men, so women, your target should be women. And you see here that the blue bars are, where the blue bars are bigger than the gray ones, it means that this is the audience that you should target. Okay, so you see here that you should target an audience of 45 years old or more. Okay, so your perfect audience for this case would be women 45 years old or older. Okay, so, and you can do this with several other different interests. So for instance, nurses. Okay, nursing or nurses, let's put nursing. So it's an even larger audience, so between 25 and 30 million people. Okay, and again, more women than men, of course, but you see here more younger demographic. Okay, so here you would target probably women between 25 and 44 years old. Okay, or for instance, let's type like fishing. I bet there are more men than women, probably. Yes, so more men than women. And here you would target probably between, the perfect audience would be between 35 and 64. Okay, so this will give you an idea of how big your audience is, and also the correct demographic. Okay, and you have here also some interesting things here, for instance activity. Okay, so you see here that the blue bar here means that this is the audience that you are testing, and the gray bar, it's the average. Okay, the average people on Facebook. So when you have a larger blue bar, or when comparing with the gray one, it means that it's better. It's better in this case. For instance, page likes, this audience that likes fishing, usually they do more page likes than the average. Also, they click on more ads than the average, which is good, because if you want to sell something, you are targeting an audience that click more on ads than the average. Okay, so this is a cool thing as well. So another tool that you can use is Google Trends. Okay, Google Trends will give you an idea of how is your niche doing, if it's getting more popular, getting more searches or not. Okay, so you can use trending searches, I think. No, that's not it, sorry. So explore. Okay, so let's do, for instance, I don't know, maybe fishing. Okay, the same. So fishing. So you see here that this is a over the past 12 months. So probably here in the beginning of spring you start noticing an increase, and then after, in the summer, it will decrease. Okay, so but you can also check here the past 5 years, and you see that it's almost constant. So it means that this is an evergreen niche. Okay, but if you are targeting trends, of course it will be different. Okay, the second step here is to do the design research. Okay, so by now we've decided that, for instance, the Dachshund niche, so the dog breed, the Dachshund, the winter dog, is a good niche. So we are going to try to search for designs that we can model. Okay, and when I mean model, I mean that we search for these designs, and then we try to make them better. Okay, we don't copy them, we don't do exact copy, and I don't recommend that you do that, because that's not fair, that's not ethical. So what you do is you look for designs that had success and you model them. Okay, so here I use several tools. One of them is Amazon. Okay, so I use Amazon, and what you can do here is you can search for Dachshund t-shirts. Okay, for example, so Dachshund t-shirts for women. Okay, and you have here a lot of ideas that you can get. Okay, so bear in mind that this section here that you see underneath the t-shirt, you will see this only if you install the Chrome add-on that I mentioned before. So stick until the end, because I will mention which add-on is. Okay, so you can see here with this with help of this add-on, you can see here the estimated number of sales, of monthly sales. Okay, and you see that all of these have sales, so 13, 11, 10, 8, 5, 4, and if you go to the next ones, you still see that they have some sales. So this means that this is a huge niche. Okay, so this t-shirt here is the one that appears to be selling more units per month, but you must be careful, because, well, Avengers, this is like gray area, and you may get in trouble by doing this. Okay, but you can look at others here. For instance, this one is so simple, and you see that it is selling 13 units per month, so you can come up with a design similar to this one. Okay, or this one here. Okay, or Dachshund Mama. So it's just a matter of getting ideas and try to make them better. Okay, so you can also take a look here at the rank, the Amazon rank, and here the lower the better. So when you have a lower rank, it means that the product is selling more. So usually I try to look and see if the product has a rank of 1 million or less. Okay, and you see here that most of these, except this one, they have all rank lower than 1 million, which means that usually they sell at least 1 unit per month. Okay, so another tool that you can use is Pinterest. Okay, and you can do exactly the same. So you just come here and you enter Dachshund t-shirts. Okay, and you just browse around the results to see if you see anything that you like. Okay, you can use Google. Okay, so you do the same, Dachshund t-shirts, and you go to images and you search for cool ideas. Okay, and that's it. There are some tools. For instance, I use also this sorting social tool that will look for design or pins on Pinterest, but will enable me to order them by saves. Okay, so let me show you. So I can do the exact same search that I did on Pinterest. So let me put here Dachshund t-shirts. Okay, search, and then what I can do is I just can order them. So in the past I could do that in Pinterest, but they don't offer that feature anymore. So I just go here and then sort by engagement, sort by saves. Okay, so this is the, if you like, the most popular one. Okay, so this is ordered by saves. Okay, so moving on to step number 3. So what you do next is design creation. Okay, so here you have several options. If you have a design that is based on text, you can do it yourself. Well, unless you are a designer and you can do any sort of design. Okay, but if you, and I really advise you, if you are starting out in this business, in this business model, I would advise you to go with text-based designs, because they still sell. Okay, you can use Canva.com. It's very easy. So I have other videos on my channel that will teach you how to create graphics with Canva.com. Okay, you have also GIMP. So GIMP is, let me show you, it's an alternative to Photoshop. Of course, you have Photoshop as well, but GIMP is a free and open source image editor. Okay, and you have other options as well. So I would say, personally, I use Canva and I use GIMP. But you can use Photoshop, or you can use any other image or graphic editor. Okay. Another option is you go to sites like Fiverr. Okay, and you search for t-shirts design. T-shirt design here. Okay, and then you have tons of freelancers that will do the job. Okay, I have a designer that I work with, and I used Upwork to choose her. Okay, so it's another cool site that you can use. Okay, there are others as well. So freelancer.com, freelancer, it's another one that you can use. Okay, so these two, so Upwork and freelance, you just post your job, and then freelancers will apply to that job and give you the prices that they are willing to receive for the job that you are asking. Okay, so the next step here is list creation. Okay, creation. Okay, and what you do here is you go to your merch account and you just click add product, and now you are able to upload the design, and you are able to select which product you want to sell. So you can sell all these types of apparel and also pop sockets okay, for mobiles. And you are also able to sell some of these apparels in the UK and in German, okay? So you just choose what you want to sell, okay? And then you click continue, and then you just upload. You click here and you upload the design that you created, okay? Then you can also come here to edit details, and you can choose up to 10 colors, okay? You can choose for some of these types of apparels. You can choose the fit type, so men, women, and youth, okay? And you can also define here the price for each one of the marketplaces, okay? So the pricing strategy depends a bit on what you want to do. Initially, I was pricing every t-shirt at $21.95, which is a bit expensive. Now I've decided that each new design I will market it at $16.95, and if I have sales, I will start to increase the price, okay? Then you go down, sorry, and here you have several fields that you need to fill. So the brand, the design title, key product features. You have two. These are bullet points, so you have two, okay? And then product description. What I do usually is I just, after entering each one of these bullets here, I just copy them to the product description, okay? So the thing here is that you need to be very selective when it comes to the keywords that you use on your title, in your brand, and also in the bullets, okay, in the description. So you need to do some research in order to try to see which type of searches buyers are doing on Amazon, okay? Because if you are capable of doing it, you will be in front of thousands of buyers for free. You don't have to do any advertising, okay? And that's the secret to be successful with Merch by Amazon. I would say that this is even more important than the design itself, okay? But because you see very simple designs selling a lot of units, because they have low ranks, and they are in the top positions when someone does the specific search, okay? So how can you improve this? Because it's very hard to do all this research, trying to look for keywords that people use. So there's a tool that does that, and the tool is Merch Informer, okay? Let me just put here, if you want, I'm going to talk about a bit about Merch Informer, but if you want, use this coupon code, because it will give you 20% off, okay? So Merch Informer, they have launched a new model that is amazing, okay? And let me show you. Well, they have several models here, okay? So you begin here with several tutorials, okay? Then you merchant search. You can search for brands, okay? So if you're in your search, you want to see everything that this merchant has, you can then copy the merchant, okay, text, and you come here and you just type, sorry, it didn't copy it, but you get the point. You just paste here the name of the merchant or the brand, and it will list all the products that they have, okay? So you can do product search, merch hunter. Okay, this will do a search by keywords, and you can here for instance establish a rank, an Amazon rank limit, so between 1 and 5,000 or probably 1 million. Okay, so price range and then a keyword, and you see all the products. Okay, so you can here you'll see your favorites. So when you do a search, you can click favorite and you will put that design in this list here. Okay, competition checker. I'll say for some keywords you can, for instance, dachshund. Let me just type here dachshund t-shirts for women, and you can do search, and will take some time, but will give you a result. So I think it's a letter, so A, B, C, E, F, I think. And A, it's good because it means that you have high demand but a low competition. So this is a good keyword to target. Okay, so keyword finder as well, search, favorite keywords as well, list optimizer, trademarks. This is important because you need to be careful, because you cannot use trademarks on your products, on your design, and in the text. Okay, in the titles and in the bullets and in the description, because if you do that, Amazon will suspend your account. Okay, so this model here is very important. Make sure that you are not using trademarks. Merch tracker, so you can track your designs. Okay, and merch archive and keyword cloud. This is the new model that I want to show. So trending phrases. This is awesome, because what you can do is you can, for instance, let us check yesterday's keywords, trending phrases. So we click here, we click search, and then you have here a list of one word for the United States. You have here several sections, so you can do the same analysis for the United Kingdom and Germany, but let's stick with the United States. So here you have 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, and 4 words, and these are the number of searches. So you know that vintage, birthday, retro, cute, short, flag, graphic, these are amongst the top most search words on Amazon. So what you can do is you can, for instance, care of by Puma. So women's leprechaun riding a. So you can do a search. So you come here and then you copy that term. You go to Amazon and you search for this, and then t-shirt, and then you will have an idea of what is selling. Okay, you know that people are searching for this, using this exact 4 words phrase on Amazon, so you can try to come up with a design and that uses these keywords on your title, okay, in the description. So this is very cool, this new model. What you can do also is you can try to combine some of these terms with other terms. So for instance, I see that retro vintage t-shirts have a lot of searches, so it means that you can, for instance, riding a unicorn and then come up with a vintage design, and you can combine the terms in order to do a design. Okay, so I really advise you to get merch by Amazon. Let me just log out to show you how much is it. So merch by Amazon, merch informer pricing. So you can create here a free trial account, and you have two plans, two paid plans, the basic, the newbie one, and the pro. I really advise you to go with this one. The main difference here is the product tracking, keyword tracking, and the trademark tracking. Okay. Also, with the pro version, you have 100 monthly vectors, so you can also access illustration and vectors that you can use with merge design, with the merge designer. So you can use merge designer to create your designs as well. Okay, I don't use it, but you can. Okay. You can also choose the yearly option where it will be cheaper. Okay, remember that if you use these coupon codes, you will have 20% off of all of these plans. Okay, so if you choose this one, it will be, if you use the coupon, it will be $8 per month. Okay, and if you use only the new model, well, you will recover the monthly payments in no time. Okay, because it's really powerful. Okay, so I really advise you to get Merch Informer and to use that specific module, because it's a game changer. Okay, so the add-on that I'm using, it's the Merch Informer Lister. Okay, it's sponsored by, of course, Merch Informer, and it will give you all this information when you search Amazon. Okay, which is cool because you can also see here all the keywords, the focus keywords, so you know that this listing they use leprechaun 5 times, saint 5 times, Patrick's 3 times, and so on. So you can take a look at all of this, and you can decide which keywords you should also use on your listings. Okay, so guys, just recapping, the steps are these ones here. So step 1, niche research. Step 2, design research. Step 3, design creation. Step 4, list creation. Amongst these, I would say that choosing the niche and doing the listing, these are the most important, because you need to choose a niche where there's demand, and then you need to use keywords that people are searching on Amazon. If you do that, you can have a crappy design and you will sell the design. Okay, I've seen simple text-based designs selling hundreds, thousands of units, because they are just in front of thousands of buyers. Okay, and that's it. So Merch by Amazon and print on demand is a very it's one of the easiest ways to earn money online. Okay, so I really advise you to do that, and in order to boost this business model, I advise you to get Merch Informer and use this coupon code, so J020, and you will get 20% off. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell so that you are notified each time I upload a new video. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Okay, and I will try to answer them as fast as I can. Okay, so bye bye, see you.